Alright, well today what we're going to do is take a look at 3 different camera bags. One of which is the Manfrotto 3-in-1 26, which we have here. The other one of which is the Manfrotto Multiloader, and the other one is the Lowepro Protactic 350. I'm going to go ahead and assume at the beginning here that you're looking at each of these bags because they have similar aspects in mind. So the first of the points that we're going to run through is I'll quickly show you on screen here each of the bags and their different access points. So to begin with here, the 3-in-1 26, you have access through the top here, so you can access like that. You can also access primarily through one of each of the side panels here, like so, or you can zip up individually and have access through the top portion there. Turning now to the Manfrotto Multiloader, very similar situation. First point of access here is through the top panel. You also have the ability to change it up and load in through the side panel here, like so. Also similar to the other Manfrotto that we just looked at a second ago, you can load in through the other side. So you have options on each side, and you also have a top access port as well to a separate little hatch up there. And the other similarity that you have here with the Lowepro is you do have a top access, a large access port, but it is on the bottom, as you'll see here, which is a zip up, same as the 2 Manfrottos. You also have side access ports here. Put that Velcroed on now, so I don't want to take it off, but it gives you the general idea anyway. You have side access in both of them, and also on the top here, access to a day use area, I guess you could call it. And that's something that's similar on all 3 bags. So just to turn now to another similarity for all 3 bags as well, is that they're all extremely comfortable. You'll see here with the Pro Light, you've got really great padding on the back. With the arms here as well, they're really well padded. You've also got really well padded waist straps here as well. And it's quite comfortable to wear. One point of difference, however, which you'll see in just a moment, is that you can tuck away these on the Manfrottos, both of them, and you can also use this for a luggage strap as well. So just turning now to the Multiloader to take a quick look at that. Similar situation here. Padding on here is really great. You've also got removable chest straps there, and similar situation, you can actually tuck in the waist pads, the waist panel. Another point of difference, however, with the Pro Light Multiloader here versus the other Manfrotto is that you can actually take off the panels here and here. So if you wanted to have it a little less cluttered, you can take those panels off completely. But one thing it doesn't have compared to the 3-in-1 26 is a luggage strap across the center there. But similar to the other 3-in-1, really great padding, there. Also for the waist pads as well, great padding. So it just gives you a bit of a general idea on what that looks like. And switching now to the Lowepro, very similar situation. Great padding here, it's beautifully set up. Also great padding on the waist pads. Similar to both the Manfrottos, you can tuck away the waist strap here if you don't like it, or if it's something you don't use, but you don't have access points or a way to get rid of the shoulder straps here and shoulder padding. But you do also have the luggage strap in here on the 350AW too. I'll put a little bit of information on your screen now for each of the individual bags and what their actual specifications are and what they actually store. But what you are probably looking for if you're looking at each of these bags is, as I mentioned earlier, the ability to have those multiple access points, to have an area that you can use for packing a jacket or some food or something in, and then also packing your camera equipment in or drone equipment down the bottom, and having multiple points to actually access that equipment as well. Taking a quick look now at the pockets and what each of these individual units has got to offer. The Manfrotto 3-in-1 actually has quite a few pockets. There's two on the front here. Moving around to the side, you've got one on the right hand side here. You've also got one mesh pocket here internally. You'll have another pocket here internally as well, which is in the main bay at the top. You can use memory cards, that sort of thing in there. The doors for access on the side panels themselves, they don't have any pockets on them, but there is one on the outside, which I made mention of just before. And the outside pockets you've actually got on the 3-in-1 you've got pockets on both. And the external here as well, you've got a very soft mesh which you can put a drink bottle into, so that's something that's quite handy as well. So that's the 3-in-1 Changing gears over now to the Multiloader. To start at the top here, you've got a large pocket here. Excuse the packing, I only just got the bag, which is about a hand's depth in. You've also got a mesh pocket on the interior here on the right hand side flap. Pretty handy. On the left hand side here, you've got a pocket that's on the external, which goes down about that far in for some external storage. On the outside of these as well, you've got a really thick pocket for storage of a water bottle, and that has a retractable elastic on it, but as you'll see there, it's pretty well not going to go anywhere. And on the interior of that wall there's nothing in terms of another pocket. Opening up to the inside here, you've got a large pocket here, two large pockets for memory cards, etc. And switching over to the top port, you've got another two larger pockets for memory cards, little things, that sort of thing. That's where your raincoat is there. There's no internal pocket on the top here on the Multiloader. And that covers you for the pockets for the Multiloader. Taking a look now at the BP350, the Lowepro. You've got Pocket on the side here. No pockets on the exterior, which is why I didn't start there. Another pocket on the side here. And another thing which is a little bit of a point of difference between all three is that this actually does not have drink holders, which is why you'll see I've got a sort of padded thing there. But there is molly here all across this bag. So if you've got any kind of Velcro attachments of any shape, you can attach those and hold extra lenses, whatever you'd like to hold in there. Another point of difference that these actually have as well is you'll see there's a zip up pocket on each of the waist straps here, which is pretty handy. And switching to the interior, you've got pocket number 1 here, zip up one, which is a semi-clear one, and pocket number 2 up the top. It's very similar, it's a semi-clear area. And that covers you for pockets for all three of them.